Hello students, this is Pallav Darbari. Welcome you all in my YouTube channel Pallav Darbari Classes. In this session we will discuss demonetization. Now let us discuss the very important topic, that is the demonetization. Demonetization is the combination of two words, that is de and monetization. Monetization means increase in the flow of cash in the economy, and the demonetization means ban of currency in the economy. Demonetization was declared on 8th November 2016. Remember one thing, it is being declared, not implemented. The process continued for 2 months. It is implemented on 9th November 2016 and it lasts till 30th December 2016. What happened under it? Under it, 500 rupees and 1000 rupees currency notes were withdrawn from circulation. The result in withdrawal 86% currency in circulation. Let us discuss the history of demonetization. Is it occurred for the first time? Answer is no. In India, demonetization held 3 times. In India, it was the third time when the demonetization took place in the country. For the first time, demonetization held in January 1946. Under it, 1000, 5000 and 10,000 rupee notes were taken out of circulation. All these currency notes were reintroduced in 1954. So, for the second time in 16 Jan 1978, 1000, 5000 and 10,000 rupees currency declared illegal. Again, for the third time, demonetization was held on 8th November 2016. This time, 500 rupees and 1000 rupees old currency note were banned and asked the people to replace it from the new currency. Let us see what was the reason behind the demonetization. The most important reason behind the demonetization was to tackle black money in the economy. Listen, when I say black money, it means the money on which tax is not being paid is called the black money. We simply want that all those people who had not declared their income, they should declare it. And the number of such people who is evading the tax should cut down. Second is to lower the cash circulation in the economy. Most of the people has blocked the currency. Because of the demonetization, we want that the circular flow should increase. The reason might be corruption in our country. The next is to reduce the printing of fake currency or to stop the terrorist activities. Let us discuss the features of demonetization. The first feature of the demonetization is demonetization act as a tax administration measures. Listen, due to demonetization, people were compelled to declare their income, because when the people are going to the bank for the currency exchange, there they have to declare the source from where they have earned the money. So it becomes very easy to administer tax. Second is non-tolerance of tax evasion. Through the demonetization, the government wants to send the message to the people that now onward tax evasion is impossible. Don't try to evade tax. The next feature is tax administration and mobilization of saving. Because of demonetization, the flow of money in the circulation increase, because of which the income of the people increase, and because of increase in the income, the saving of the people automatically increase up. Right now, obviously, you can see that more and more banks are offering loan to the people. Earlier, it was impossible. Very rarely banks are approaching the people. But now, because of demonetization, more and more banks are approaching the people and they are giving easy loan. The next is creating less cash or digital cash elite economy. Through the demonetization, the country has shifted towards cashless transaction. Certain arguments are also against digital transaction. Let us see those arguments. The first one is cell phone is compulsory. For the Paytm, we know that cell phone is compulsory for consumers, and POS machine is also important. We know that most of the businessmen are having the POS machines, and in this POS machine, the businessmen swap the card and they take the payment digitally. So POS machine is compulsory. It means that the burden will be on the businessman. The next is definitely for the cell phone and the POS machine, internet connectivity is the must. These disadvantages, that is cell phone, POS machine, internet connectivity, they can be balanced by understanding that it helps people into the formal economy, thereby increasing financing, saving and reducing tax evasion. If we somehow motivate the people, tell the advantages, these problems can easily be solved. Let us discuss the merits of demonetization. The demonetization policy helps to become corruption free. Right now, nobody will hold the money. Nobody will try to earn the money illegally because everybody has to declare their earning. So the society will turn to corruption free. Second, as I told you, the corruption will decrease. People will stop taking bribe. This move will help the government to tackle black money. Right now, it becomes very difficult for those people who is having the habit of evading the tax. So it becomes very easy for the government to monitor the black money. The next is it will help stop funding unlawful activities. Terrorist activities are going on. So demonetization will put the stop on the illegal activities. Now let us discuss some of the disadvantages also. In short run, recession occurs. The situation of public dissatisfaction increase. Why this public dissatisfaction increase? Certain reasons are there. The first is insufficiency of cash for retail transactions. People are not having sufficient money, so it becomes very difficult for them to purchase commodities easily. Because of heavy load on the ATM machine, the cost of replacing the machine has increased. We witnessed the heavy rush on the bank. Housewives are also facing the problems. Why? Because in the house there might be the shortage of vegetables or the eatables. It becomes very difficult if anybody is having any ceremony, because without the money it is impossible to conduct the ceremony. So it was very difficult for wedding. Now let us see the impact of demonetization. Area. The first is money and interest rate. There will be a decline in the cash transaction. Because of demonetization, more and more people will be inclined towards the cashless transaction. So decline in cash transaction. There will be a increase in bank deposit, because nobody will block the money, keep the money in lockers. The more and more circulation will be there, so the deposit in the bank will increase. There will be an increase in savings. Then let us see the impact on private wealth. There is a decline. Why? Because demonetization notes of 500 and 1000 were not returned and the real estate fell. Let us see the effect on the public sector wealth. There is no effect at all on the public sector. Let us see the digitization. Digitization has increased. Let us see the real estate impact on the real estate. Price will fall down. The people are not having money. They are not holding the money with them. So mostly the people who are having the black money, they invest the money in the real estate. But because of demonetization, real people are left with black money. So there is a fall in the price in real estate. The next is tax collection. Rise in tax collection. There is a rise in the tax collection. Why? Because now more and more people are declaring the income. That's all we have in this video. Thanks for watching. God bless you all.